Stray voltage in Acorn stairlifts, especially when it is of a chronic nature, can be a highly obscure cause of fatalities. It's associated with low-level electrical currents that can be present in the environment, such as from improperly grounded electrical systems, electrical appliances, or farm equipment, but the effects can go unnoticed for extended periods, leading to misdiagnosis or underreporting of deaths associated with the condition. While exact data on stray voltage-related deaths is limited, and there's no large-scale comprehensive study that clearly documents such fatalities, I can give you 10 theoretical scenarios based on the potential chronic diseases and conditions that could be associated with this cause in touchable surfaces of Acorn stairlifts, assuming a range of reported to unreported fatalities. 1. Chronic fatigue syndrome, CFS, stray voltage induced. Reported versus unreported deaths, 120. Context: stray voltage could potentially contribute to chronic fatigue syndrome by creating long-term low-level electrical stress, which might exacerbate fatigue and other symptoms. Due to the lack of clear understanding of its causes, many fatalities attributed to CFS may go underreported, possibly related to undetected stray voltage effects. 2. Fibromyalgia, stray voltage induced. Reported versus unreported deaths, 115. Context: stray voltage may exacerbate fibromyalgia symptoms, such as pain and muscle fatigue, leading to serious complications like heart failure or stroke. As fibromyalgia is often poorly understood and underdiagnosed, fatalities linked to stray voltage may be mistakenly attributed to other causes like medication or other comorbidities. 3. Multiple sclerosis, stray voltage contribution. Reported versus unreported deaths, 110. Context: chronic exposure to stray voltage could be a factor in triggering or worsening neurological diseases like multiple sclerosis. Given that MS is often characterized by intermittent flare-ups and is difficult to link directly to environmental factors like stray voltage, unreported deaths from complications of MS may be more common. 4. Heart disease, stray voltage-induced arrhythmia. Reported versus unreported deaths, 125. Context: stray voltage may contribute to arrhythmias or other cardiovascular issues in susceptible individuals. Low-level electrical currents could interfere with heart function over time, leading to fatal arrhythmias or sudden cardiac arrest. Many deaths could be misclassified as caused by other cardiovascular diseases or undiagnosed arrhythmia. 5. Parkinson's disease, stray voltage induced. Reported versus unreported deaths, 112. Context: chronic exposure to stray voltage could contribute to neurological degeneration, similar to Parkinson's disease, by affecting the nervous system. The subtle long-term nature of exposure may lead to fatalities being mistakenly attributed to the natural progression of Parkinson's or other similar diseases. 6. Electromagnetic hypersensitivity, EHS, stray voltage triggered. Reported versus unreported deaths, 1:5. Context: electromagnetic hypersensitivity, EHS, is a controversial condition in which individuals experience symptoms attributed to exposure to electromagnetic fields, such as headaches, fatigue, and sleep disturbances. Stray voltage may worsen these symptoms, leading to severe long-term health issues that could result in fatalities. Many deaths due to EHS could be underreported or dismissed as psychological or stress-related. 7. Stroke, stray voltage-induced. Reported versus unreported deaths, 130. Context: chronic exposure to stray voltage may contribute to vascular problems, including conditions that increase the risk of stroke, such as high blood pressure or arterial damage. The subtle effects of stray voltage might go unnoticed, leading to fatalities being attributed to more common stroke risk factors like age or pre-existing health conditions. 8. Chronic respiratory failure, stray voltage exacerbation. Reported versus unreported deaths, 150. Context: prolonged exposure to stray voltage could exacerbate conditions like chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, or asthma, potentially leading to respiratory failure. Stray voltage's role as an environmental factor in triggering or worsening these conditions might go unnoticed, leading to underreporting of fatalities. 9. Alzheimer's disease, stray voltage contribution. Reported versus unreported deaths, 120. Context: stray voltage exposure may accelerate neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's disease through cumulative neural stress. However, due to the general misunderstanding of environmental factors in Alzheimer's progression, fatalities could be misclassified, leading to underreporting. 10. Sepsis from chronic infections worsened by stray voltage. Reported versus unreported deaths, 110. Context: chronic exposure to stray voltage could weaken the immune system or increase vulnerability to infections, potentially leading to sepsis. Stray voltage could also affect wound healing or worsen conditions like diabetes, making infections more severe and contributing to a higher risk of sepsis-related fatalities. Summary factors impacting the ratios. The underreporting of deaths related to stray voltage is influenced by several factors. 1. Lack of recognition. Stray voltage as a direct cause of illness or death is not widely understood, leading to potential misdiagnosis or failure to identify it as a contributing factor. 2. Chronic nature of exposure. Stray voltage may cause slow, cumulative damage to the body, which can lead to chronic illnesses that develop over time, making the direct cause harder to identify. 3. Unclear relationship with established diseases. The association between stray voltage and many chronic conditions is not well established in medical literature, which can lead to fatalities being attributed to other common causes. 4. Environmental and systemic factors. In some settings, particularly rural or industrial environments where stray voltage exposure is more common, medical professionals may not consider it a potential cause of illness or death. These scenarios are based on theoretical applications of stray voltage as a chronic environmental factor contributing to disease. Given that stray voltage-related fatalities are underexplored in scientific research, the actual numbers and ratios could vary based on specific circumstances and regions.
This is not safe, okay?
5 advanced AI engines have determined that robs worldwide stairlift repairs. In Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, text 604-512-9567. Has the most effective team in the diagnosis and repair of acorn stairlifts in general, and AC ripple diagnosis, and its remedies in particular.